That is all up and close and personal.
Yeah, that was like, I remember getting a blowjob from a guy like that before, man.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. That's more terrifying than anything. I don't know. I wouldn't be putting my dick near that.
It was half price. You what?
That looks terrible. Half price means getting bitten off, Marcus.
Yeah, this looks like he's going all teeth. All teeth.
And what do you mean half price? I don't even know what the going rate is.
Don't worry about it, Manny. To get a blowjob from a luchador is high caliber price, but you can sleep. But no, I thought that immediately. I was like, man, we're all up in this face, in this image. And you know what? Why not? On the right, Lyra, the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion, classy lady.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. We just learned a lot about Marcus right there and then. Exactly, Kane. Exactly.
I have a taste for luchadors. Okay, leave me alone. Get passing up. If I see Marcus a luchador male prostitute, I can't do nothing but pay.
Marcus is the reason Nacho Libre was able to feed those orphans.
Yes. Those stupid. Oh, that's false, everybody. I'm just messing around because the picture was up close and personal. Please do not use this against me in the court of law.
Do use it against him.
Yeah, I will.
In the trial of the grand finale versus the world. Again,
there's reasons why I would never run for any political office, but there's also reasons why I think I want to run for political office. And so someone had to listen to every episode of this show and then go, oh my God. Oh. The man said he'd put dicks in his ear in this one. This man said he'd do this in this one. He's sucking dick for WrestleMania tickets.
Where are these aforementioned goons gone?
Yeah. I would love the political ads against me. They would be absolutely amazing. And you just see, can you trust this man to run office? I would just be cracking up at home.
It'd be Ryan running the campaigns against you.
Yeah, and I'm running back on him. This man once said he got the nickname the Boo Boo Berry because he planned on delivering random shit to random people's houses. With a note in it that said, you've been hit by the Boo Boo Berry.
You've been struck by... You've been hit by the Boo Boo Baron.
Anyway.
There is really no news outside of Mr. Corey Graves deciding to get all in his feels on Twitter yesterday by he saying, imagine chasing your dreams, then being told, in brackets, not deciding that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream. Then you dedicate your life to something dream adjacent and being pretty fucking awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job, just in case you've wondered where I've been.
Corey, we saw you on TV last week. I wasn't wondering where you've been, to be honest. I was not thinking about you, Corey. And then I saw this and I went, oh. It's like that. Although it was a bit, I don't even know if I'm using this correct, stark seeing him on NXT last week going, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, but we said it on Saturday. It was a demotion.
Yeah, it is a demotion. But, Manny, you are Content Creative Officer. I think that's his title, Triple H. You have 6 commentators. 6, right? It'd be 7. It'd be 7. You know what? All really competent at their job. From Victor Booker. I mean, Booker, whatever. Maybe not competent. Maybe not competent, but you know what I mean. You can rank them. You can put them in there. You'll be okay with it.
The only reason Booker is on that commentary is because he's relatable, because everyone's got that uncle that they can't understand.
Who's always mixing up shit. Oh, he don't like that. Oh. But, and he's there for Trick Williams. But, so you got Booker Vic, You got Pat and Michael. You got Tessitore Wade. And then there's Corey Graves. And it seems like they don't want to do a three-man booth.
Yeah.
You're Triple H. What are you doing, Corey?
I personally feel like I could get rid of Testator. I don't feel like he's too professional for professional wrestling.
But you just paid the man. You just gave him money, man. You don't want to throw it out. Who are you, the Lakers? Just hiring people to fire them?
You don't have to fire him. You could have him do like narration stuff on all your content that you got coming out. They've done a lot of shit for specifically Netflix.
Yeah.
On Netflix right now on the collection bit.
Yeah. I think I keep Tessitore because I just paid him. That's the main reason. I like Bear. I like Wade. Pat. I think Pat to me would be the one that's out because Pat's kind of part time. Pat's only there because he's Michael Cole's friend, and Michael Cole wants to work with Pat. It seems like that's what is going in right now.
Well, we're gonna lose Pat again in September, or maybe
That's a long
maybe
time away, man. We're in January. That's 8 months away.
Yeah, but Marcus, it's the 14th of January. Half the month is gone already.
Yeah. But you can't say we're gonna lose Pat in September. Oh, we got time. We still got time.
You're gonna lose Pat in September again, so I don't know what you do with Corey in the meantime. Like, I'd get bored if I was Corey being on the third man. I'd be just drinking the whole time I was live on NXT.
But
I'd be,
being from,
you know who I'd be like? Who was Fandango's character on Southpaw, where his wife was just leaving him, so he was just
Susan.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'd be him at that point if I'm Corey.
I mean, to me, yeah, like it is a demotion, but the real question is, once he demoted, are they paying him less for this? If they're paying me the same thing, I think I'd still be cool. And you know what? I think he lives in Florida. He doesn't have to travel anymore. I know he's from like Pittsburgh or whatever, or wherever him and Carmella are staying. I don't know. But I think they're staying in Florida. He doesn't have to travel anymore. Put me on ice for a bit until my contract expires and I go into AEW or TNA.
So he said also today, I believe.
Yeah, he made a threat.
He's got a lot to say. Don't miss NXT. So could it be an angle? I don't know.
Yeah, so Manny, you want to right now put your toes in the sand. Is this a work or is this a shoot?
I think it's a work. I
think
think
the
he's
whole
trying.
time?
I think is he even going to lead to a match against Pat? Because I don't think he's going to get a match against Wade. Wade would destroy him.
Wade's giving that bullhammer and back to concussion protocol.
Yeah.
Although I would rather see Wade Barrett back in the ring than any of these people.
I would love to see Wade just do a Royal Rumble cameo if needed be. Royal Rumble cameo, and
give me a
give the bullhammer to who?
Say you got some bad news as the buzzer
Give
hit.
the bullhammer to John Cena one last time.
Bring up the whole Nexus. Fuck it. Bring them all out. Make John have to go to the Nexus in the Rumble.
What the fuck is Big Tava doing these days?
Did he become like a preacher or something? Or is he in jail? It's one or the other.
I don't want to see the Ryback.
Or is he dead?
No, I don't think he's dead.
I don't want to see the Ryback back TV, Manny, but Skip Sheffield, yep, what it do? I'll take that any day of the week.
Yep, what it do?
I'll take that any day of the week. That's before all the concussions. But, so I think it was something that he tweeted out of emotion.
Yeah.
And it was real. And then I think he got a phone call and was like, come on, baby, we can make it work, man. You don't have to be online with all your grievances. Come on, baby, I can help you out. I can see my reenactment of Triple H at that point.
Yeah. I was assuming who called Corey Graves before you said Triple H. I'm like, who's calling Triple H speaking like that?
Triple H played by Terrence Howard. Come on, man. You can do this. You're the best commentator on the planet.
This isn't even funny. This story, because the best story of a commentator being demoted was JR when he got drafted, when he got moved to SmackDown, and then because they had to do retapes and stuff like that, He was
Yeah.
like, well, you're gonna have to install a DSL line on. Bear in mind, this was like 2000.
Yeah, this is hard. This is hard work. You can't just do shit from your house anymore. You have to go to a studio and reproduce. But you know what? Corey should look at that. JR was actually moved to NXT at one point.
Was he?
Yeah, this is the very early stage of NXT, as I like to call the golden age, when it was just an hour on the WWE network and no one actually cared what was going on in there. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. It was Jim Ross.
No, I think that's when I
commentary.
started to get back into it though, because that actually was put on Sky Sports
Oh, okay.
back in the day. So like you got 1 hour of that, and so I actually watched that more than I watched Raw. I think at that point.
Oh, yeah. So don't look at it. I see Corey coming back up. I don't really see. And if they do an angle, it would be, curious what Corey can do as a character at this point.
Yeah. I have a feeling he may get pulled in by Sean Spears. You know how he's looking for Outcast and Rent and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Corey Graves fits right into that right now.
Yeah, but man, let me tell you this. Corey Graves joining that group. It's no longer Sean Spears' group. It's Corey Graves' group. And two, I think if he does do this, that story dies.
Well,
he's involved with Sean Spears and Brooke Jensen. That's what this is all about. This is dead.
It died just as quickly as the Wyatt Six and the Final Testament storyline. They're like, oh, what? They moved to SmackDown? They're gone.
It's over. Yes,
done.
In a move that shocked the wrestling world. Here's my favorite thing about this shit. Who made the deal on the YS6? The Uncle Howdy was like, well, we're not getting treated right on Raw. We going back to SmackDown.
What do you mean back?
Back. They were
the Wyatts were a Raw thing.
No, they were originally
was a SmackDown thing.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm going back. I'm going all the way back to Uncle Howdy's roots. I was born on SmackDown, glowing indoors and shit. Fighting LA Knight lights out matches and jumping off stages and falling on my back. But that was abrupt. And I believe they're done. They're done at this point. Moving to someone to SmackDown, I feel like it's the next step to get into release.
This doesn't need to be on TV. Like it. If anything, it should have stayed on Netflix because you could have got away with all that spooky shit on Netflix a lot more.
Yeah.
But the story isn't what it is. The problem with it is it's all with every Bray storyline in the first place.
Yeah.
There's no beginning, middle, or end. There's just
a beginning.
Limbo.
There's a
beginning and limbo.
Yes, beginning, limbo, and is that over? Are we done here? Oh, we finished. He lost? He ain't come back for it? No. Okay, that's the end of that. Oh, he moved on. He's moved on. Bringing all that spooky shit down to LA Knight for no reason.
Do you remember when NXT had a 3-man booth with Byron Saxton, Tom Phillips, and William Regal? I don't even recall William Regal being on commentary.
Yeah, he was on there a lot, actually. He was in the early stages there. Before he was general manager, he would be on commentary. And I remember him being freaked out about Dean Ambrose. I think it may have led to a match between them. And it was my first look at Dean Ambrose back in the day.
Interesting. All right, so Raw kicked off with that CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, look at him.
He declares that he's always seen John Cena and has declared himself for the Royal Rumble. He was about to leave and say, hit my music. But no, Mr. Seth Rollins decides, I need to speak my shit too.
Yeah, Manny, before we go further, I'm upset already. I want to give Raw a strike. I want to give him a strike right off the jump. Well, I'm going to give 2 strikes.
Is it because
I'm going to give 2 strikes
and it wasn't there?
No. That may be 3 strikes. He's out. This may be 3 strikes. He's out already. Number 1, CM Punk in interest almost injures himself 8 times trying to do stuff. I don't know why he thought he was all of a sudden CM Parkour, but he was just climbing stuff, falling off of it. Then he jumped across to another one. I was like, why is he doing parkour right now? And he's just falling down, looking like he's about to injure himself. just like he injured himself in AEW. Strike 2, Manny. Oh, damn! I forgot what strike 2 was. I know what strike 3 is. What was the one you just brought up? You brought up something.
Oh yeah, he pointed at a WrestleMania sign.
Oh yeah, point at the WrestleMania sign.
But there was no WrestleMania sign to be seen.
Yeah, he sees it as bright as the day. That's called having a. You need to go see a doctor. CM Punk.
No, you're seeing things, CM Punk.
Yeah, and strike 3, Manny. It's been I don't know how many days that we have declared ourselves for the Royal Rumble that they have not put us on that poster. I'm getting upset. And don't make me create my own poster, damn it. We have declared ourselves for the Royal Rumble.
Please do. Please do.
I can just see old pictures of us.
You know what? Make it, and we'll do a predictions video, and that will be the thumbnail.
We declared it. No. I don't want to hear about these other people showing up. We declared. That's the rules. That is the rules.
Seth says last week was the worst loss of his career. There is only one thing he can do to seek redemption, and that is to take CM Punk's WrestleMania dreams away and flush him down the toilet, and declares himself into the Royal Rumble.
Son of a bitch.
Drew comes out, blames Seth for not helping stop Roman regain power, which turns into Punk and Seth wanting to fight. Drew doesn't want any part of it and tells them, "I will see you at the Rumble."
Match is booked for next week for Seth and
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre. But they are the exact same person at this point. They're both feuding with CM Punk, blood feuding with CM Punk, as well as over Roman Reigns. Yeah. Roman Reigns is somehow involved in all of this, but not. Many power rankings. Who's winning the Rumble at this current moment?
I would say John Cena is the odds-on favorite at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But then because Roman's in there, you don't know what direction they're going in.
I think that's the best part of the Rumble right now. I think that
there's too many heavy hitters this year. There's too many heavy hitters. At least before you could they didn't put too many top card people in there.
Yeah, you throw Tito Santana in that motherfucker. I mean, I'm declaring myself in the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Tito ain't got no chance. But Tito's in there. Get him out the door. Or the Mountie or some shit. So you get these guys and you be like, but right off the jump, I have 3 or 4 people who I think can win the Royal Rumble, and I don't think they're bad decisions. So you have Dwayne who can sneak and win one. Everybody be upset with that probably.
Yeah.
We got Roman who's trying to go back to his throne. You have CM Punk, who dreams of main event WrestleMania, and the only way he's ever doing that is if he wins the Royal Rumble, and I feel like it's in his contract. And then there's John Cena last run.
Yeah. I want to throw a bonus one out there.
Ooh.
It's very unlikely this is happening, because he has been shunned by the WWE. Stone Cold Steve Austin to increase his record wins of Royal Rumbles.
That would be awesome. But you know what? Benny, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. I don't believe in Stone Cold's coming. He's not coming. You know that episode of The Simpsons where they're at Krusty camp and Bart is holding on to Krusty's gonna come. I don't want that to be coming when I'm like Steve Austin's gonna come, because he's never coming back. He hates Triple H. It seems like. This hurts.
How did you watch Raw? Did you watch Raw through the VPN or did you watch Raw normally?
I watched it via American satellites.
Okay, so you probably missed out on certain bits then.
Well, and I also realized I'm not paying the top tier of Netflix to get these ads out of here. I thought I was. So I'm going to have to go into my Netflix account or argue with my congressman about this shit.
So we get Chad Gable versus Penta. The worst kept secret, as Michael Cole put it.
Yep.
Because they started to sell his merch before he was even debuted.
They got that merch train ready, and I'm gonna already say I don't even recall his merchandise from AEW. No Death Triangle shit, no Lucha Bro shit, no Penta shit. Can't even recall a single shirt. WWE has them for one day, and now I know what every one of Penta shirts look like. And,
There's 2 shirts and 2 masks out there to be bought.
and one hoodie. One dope ass looking hoodie. It looks really warm.
These 2 had no right to put on this level of banger.
Yeah,
No
strike.
right.
Strike.
Also, Penta's
Same
already
rules
in
apply.
trouble because he overran. I don't know if it was overran on the match or if he overran on his promo. But Penta wins with the Penta driver because he can't do the package power driver because that kills people in WWE.
That thing is sold. So, about all of this that going around with Penta. Number one, yes, it was a really good match, but I also stand on my ground and say this: on debuts, you need to fuck these people up. I'm just saying. You come off as a threat when you fuck someone up right away. I'm just saying.
To be fair though, you normally get put against someone that's a less of a challenge on a debut. Chad Gable, you're gonna get a banger of a match.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I already knew. Once they announced it last week, you got to fight Luchador. I was like, oh, he's fighting Penta. I was like, oh, that's going to be good. It's Chad. Chad is basically like modern day. I want to say Dolph Ziggler, where you're going to get, you know what you're getting out of this. Like, out of nowhere, you get a banger. It's for no reason.
I will give a minute strike.
I'm giving a strike.
For something Penta did. He did a springboard off the bottom rope into a leg drop, which I thought was ridiculous and should have never been done again.
It didn't even work. I feel like he botched the motherfucking shit the hell out of it. Look like I thought, did he just slipped or what? Bottom rope springboard leg drop. Where's he going to the Eric rule of offense? I'm telling you, I'm abusing the bottom rope. But here's my strike, Manny. The Mexican Destroyer, as it's being called. You know my rules on it. You know my rules.
I knew this was gonna come up. Come up, especially because they called it the Mexican Destroyer 2. I was like, first of all, they did a Canadian Destroyer, and then second of all, it got a 2 count, not even a 2.999 as they tried to do in AEW bullshit 2 count. It got 2 count, and then it was relabeled the Mexican Destroyer.
And I went the audacity of all this. All right, now let me touch on the part. I enjoyed the debut. I thought he did fine. I thought this was a great presentation. Even the promo after, and his family. I'm assuming it was his daughter crying in the front row because Chad has that effect on kids to make them cry in the front row when he loses. Oh, I thought that was all fine. Now to the controversy of the alleged Penta Heat on the first day of going over in the match or the time. I am calling bullshit on this one. For the simple fact, who's stopping them? Who's going out there saying we're running long on time? We're on Netflix. We got all the time in the world, motherfucker. This ain't the USA Network. We can do what we want.
But so apparently WWE, despite not having constraints on time, still want to run the clock.
Just like us. Our show's a half hour every day, Manny. A half hour. With a half hour overrun and bonus content after the overrun.
They still want to run the clock, and apparently, allegedly, certain things had to be time adjusted on the show, but it didn't feel like it. And no. I should say this for the end, but I'll say it now.
Okay.
Remember when Raw's last few months on USA was like when it was 2 hours?
Yes.
Do you remember how concise
it was a week? It was like 2 weeks ago, man. You make it seem like it was 5 years ago.
How much shit was put into Raw?
Yeah.
Now it's all spread out, and it feels like you could squeeze more. You could get more out of this show.
Yeah. It's an orange or a lemon where you're like, you know what? Yeah, come on, one more of those. Yeah, come on. I know I got a drop. This drop ain't gonna make a difference.
Much in there, you could have done something.
Yeah, but I also will say The show should have been 2 hours. I
I
personally felt the show ended 2 hours within the show, and then we were like, let's add more.
yeah.
Like the after jumping ahead just a little bit after the Lyra Valkyrie Intercontinental title win, I was like, we can end the show right here, and I'll be like, what a Raw,
Yeah.
what a good show, and then we just prolonged it, and I was like, oh,
Let's just talk about that match.
yeah,
Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria. The winner becomes the first women's IC champion. I just want to mention something. Your boy Double J got a mention on commentary.
he did, and I went, oh shit, on his last run, Double J is loving this. This is the best year of his life.
I thought the match was really good. I just feel like Dakota Kai wasn't the right decision for this. Like, if you won, I would have been like, she's not the right person.
Manny, I messaged Eric to see how did he feel about his girl Dakota Kai losing, because you know he was rooting for her with all his lotion and stuff. So he was ready to celebrate. It's over, I know, but yeah, I agree. I don't trust Dakota Kai and her injuries.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, she hasn't gone 1 year without being injured.
Yeah. Oh, the suplex to the outside though. Yeah, it made me jump up. Cause you're not expecting it. You expect, oh, they're gonna play around with this shit, and then she just went straight back, and I went, hey, look,
I was like, that hurts both of you. What are you doing?
Yeah. The slam on that ground was like, I was like, oh, that looked like that hurt like hell. So in the PENTA match when he did his dive and he dived to the outside, Chad didn't really catch him. He kind of just crashed to the ground.
Yeah,
that did not sound as bad as Lyra and Dakota hitting that mat, and I went, God damn. I thought it was a really good match.
Gravity was not their friend in that situation.
Yeah. That was
what is going on your side?
What is this? Why get the UPS?
What's someone banging like?
Oh yeah, there's some banging going on.
How does he not notice?
I got soundproof earring. What you call on? I'm assuming someone's working on something, or my neighbors are hitting the ceiling, going, quiet down.
So the Judgment Day still have problems. There's still some tension growing between Finn and Liv. Dom brings Liv flowers and says she isn't mad, but demands he grabs her bags. During one of the commercial breaks, Jackie asks Carlito and JD what's the problems, and they blame her and the rest of the media trying to destroy Dom and Liv.
Yeah. So Dom's in the doghouse. Oh.
Yeah. Also during a commercial break, Zoe Stark is asked about taking out Kyrie.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No.
Or was that was on the show? Okay, so
that wasn't on my show. I missed these ads.
PFC said that's what happened. What happened to Kyrie is a message to the entire women's division. And then Zoe Stark had the nerve to go, regardless who wins the IC title tonight, I am first in line for that title.
Why? When's the last time you want to match Zoe?
And then even bigger nerve, Marcus. I would say not even nerve,
Audacity.
the audacity.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville turns her eye up and goes, one of us, one of PFC will have that title. I was like, what? The audacity.
Let me think of their qualifications for it. They haven't won a match. They never came close to winning a match. They don't win tag matches either. They're not on TV. I can only think of one reason, Manny. They're pure fusion. That's the only reason. They're pure fusion. You got to give them a time shot. This is ridiculous.
Fusion collective of losers.
Yeah. This is the collection of the formula of losing. Right here. It's like if what's Professor X? Professor X from Powerpuff Girls, that's his name?
No, Professor X was from X-Men.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. What was
I don't know. Dad? Professor
I think he may have
Dad.
been Professor. He may have just been on Professor.
I
If
think
he
he's
fucked up
Professor
that
Dad.
formula, yeah, if he fucked up that formula, he gets PFC. That's what he gets.
You
Sugar,
brew it for too
spice,
long. You
sugar,
brew it too long.
spice.
You get them.
Yeah, sugar, spice, and nutmeg. It didn't work out at all.
Right. If they're like the melted Powerpuff Girls,
Oh yeah, there was a hill one. Yeah.
who is their Mojo Jojo?
Oh man, let me see. Let me think. I'm making it. No, I can't do that. That's racist. That was an accident too. It wasn't intentional. I was gonna say Woods is a perfect Mojo Jojo. And I don't care what life he's in. I think he would be a great Mojo Jojo. Just in, like, even if they remade Powerpuff Girls and they were just doing voices, I think Woods would be a great Mojo Jojo. But I can't do that to another black man, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh shit. That's a good question. I may go Carry Cross. Oh no, he would be a better him. Stupid little girls. I don't know.
Sheamus takes on Ludwig Kaiser. This is a solid match.
Ludwig would be a good one. This
Nah.
was.
As a Mojo Jojo.
That's a Mojo Jojo. He looks like a villain already, but he's also a goof. Reggie would have been a good Mojo Jojo. Ah, that's another black person. God damn it. God damn it, Manny, you son of a bitch.
Sheamus wins with the bro kick, then squares up the Braun Breaker.
Who set the crowd for the past 2 weeks because...
Yeah, what happened? I want people looking at TVs in odd angles.
Yeah.
Give it back. Give it back.
Give it back. Some of this action. Come on. Come on. Tired of at the ringside for like the 5-minute match. I was shocked Sheamus won, even though I should have figured Sheamus would win. But I thought we were going to try and do something with Ludwig.
No, because we're going to dangle this title for the rest of, dangling this title in front of Sheamus for the rest of his career.
Yeah, he can't win it until WrestleMania, to be honest. I feel like it's that important to me now. It has to happen at Mania.
Seth Rollins tells Sammy he had a rough week last week, but he had a good week getting his boy back the Ula Fala. He asks, is he going to continue helping him or is he going to help himself?
Daggers. Just daggers for no reason.
Which leads into the point we were talking about earlier, which Karrion Kross learns why at 6 has been moved to SmackDown.
Did we say this on the show? Or did we have this conversation on the show?
We started the Raw Report with this.
Okay.
Karrion stirs the pot with Sami Zayn, citing that this will all fall apart with the World Championship. Miz says you don't need to worry about Sami and the World Championship. Sami says Miz has been a lackey for so long, no one worries about him. Miz says I've been World Champion twice, 2 times more than you.
Got him.
Which leads to their match later on in the night. And Marcus, I was shocked and I was confused because I don't know why he hasn't been doing this way the whole time. Haluva kick. I don't know why Sami hasn't been doing Haluva kick into Blue Thunder Bomb. It seems like the better combination.
Yeah. Instead of... I don't appreciate Michael Cole calling it out. He wins with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Just let it happen, Michael. Just let it happen. It was beautiful. Now, next time he's... I got a little belief that he loved the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Do you want to cover what Gunther said?
No. Because I remember what he said. He was just like, it was boring, raw, they in the ring, not up to my standards. And then, he just...
Jey Uso comes out.
Yeah, and they get serious after Jay winded, is tired. Like, I'm telling you, I'm on my own yeet, yada, yada. He ain't winning that Saturday Night Main Event. Saturday Night Main Event is just battle at the belts. Come on, call it what it is. Call it what it is at this point.
But I think they are on level with Battle of the Belts, where a title has changed hands at Saturday Night's Main Event. Well, I say changed hands. The title was won.
It was won. It was a vacated title that wasn't anywhere that was won. Well, I'm assuming the
Uh,
title has changed hands on Saturday Night Main Event, right? In history,
yeah.
it's been showing up every now and then for the past 500 years.
Someone get us a stat.
Yeah, someone read the Saturday Night Main Event stats. Do they have more title changes than Battle of the Belts, which is on this 25th edition or something?
The New Day are now refusing to answer Kathy's questions because they feel disrespected for weeks of not being able to talk about running out of time or now not being a good time. But
Yeah.
they will be back next week in ring.
In action, which is my favorite thing for whenever a wrestler is doing something. They're in action. That means they
Yeah.
get jobbers. They get jobbers.
In the segment that I felt was pointless was Rhea Ripley coming out there saying nothing of importance before Nia Jax came out. And Nia also saying really nothing other than declaring herself for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, not only did she clear herself, Manny, but I would like to take a moment of silence. I would like everybody to get around to taking a moment of silence and pray for that cheetah she killed to get into that outfit. Like, what? That was the most cheetah leopard skin I've ever seen in my life. She came out there and she was just talking her shit, and I was just distracted by all the leopard. I was just distracted.
And then she brought up BBL Bailey again.
Yep, Bailey jumps around because it's her town. It's my town. Security does not stop anybody.
Yeah.
And Bailey kind of eyes the title or something, and stuff happens, but, nothing of importance. Again,
No.
all could have been on the chopper block. But you know what? Let's blame PENTA for not letting this segment breathe. Typical Trump support WWE. Blame the Mexicans. That's what they're out there doing. Right away. Ridiculous.
Finn Balor takes on Damian Priest in a street fight. Now, I have problems with this.
I do, and I want to give a strike.
Was it him being carted off?
Absolutely. I don't understand. Where was the referee going to stop the match? Manny, where was he going to stop the match? There's a man being gurneyed out of here. You immediately should ring the bell. Priest is in there talking to him. Talking about, you going to ring the bell? Nah, he seemed fine. Doctor said he was good. He's faking this shit.
Yeah. And then
What?
you have the jump on the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why Carlito and JD just let that happen.
Yeah. Like, it's so much. The match is a bit convoluted. Did I enjoy it? Yes. But is it convoluted? It's one of the most convoluted things I've ever seen in my life.
The two
At one
tables
point,
spots
Ben
in
is
front
just
of the announce
like...
table was so dumb.
Yeah. The now reinforced announce table, as Michael Cole, state of the art reinforced announce table. It's like, this shit ain't gonna break. I can't wait for that table to break. So everybody go, oh shit, they broke that table.
Well, it's only gonna break with the likes of like Braun Strowman or someone.
I got what's the other broad? Bronson Reed jumping with the tsunami on it. He fight in the middle of the ring.
What?
There's gonna be a street fight in the middle of the ring. Jackie, that's not the point. I missed that line, but I'm sure she did. That sounds 100% accurate of some shit that happens in WWE and all wrestling. Street fight.
What else? There was a spot where Priest had a chair on his head.
Oh,
Dropped
yes.
in. I'm pretty sure he should have knocked himself out with that chair.
I thought he was gonna cut his throat or something. Like the way it's wrapped. You know how sharp metal can be, like just loose?
Yeah.
It was like spinning around, like he adjusted it, and I was like, all right. Go ahead.
So that
Is
was
this over?
Raw.
Is this
Yeah.
over? No, I mean
Yeah.
not Raw, but I mean the feud between Finn and Priest. It's done, right? We can't go back to this.
You can't. But then the next thing we're lining up is just the Civil War of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, with Dom.
So
face.
it's basically that left now.
Manny, you left out the War Raiders, by the way. War Raiders
I don't
showed
care
up.
about it. I don't care about the War Raiders.
No. They showed up in this match. You will acknowledge that they showed up. Okay, they showed up looking fat and tired from running down the ramp. Okay.
Marcus, this is that, and also you can't call them the War Raiders when they look like they're in a like a really bad garage band.
They look like they were on their way to the buffet line and trying to be first. Just get out of
They
the way.
need
I
to
want the
stop-
prime rib. I want the prime rib. Get out of my
They
way.
need to stop coming out in their jeans. They need to stop.
Yeah.
I don't need to know that these two are regular humans.
Yeah, they just look like regular overweight men. That's what they look like. I need y'all to go back to the Vikings and shit. It's weird that clothes make them look fatter. It's not the jiggling of their rolls when they come out in their wrestling gear. It's the clothes they wear when I go, man, look at these fat fucks.
Because the run they do with the clothes too.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure
seem
if
like
they
their
ran
clothes
in
are too tight.
If they ran in their wrestling gear, I feel like it'd be fine. But because they're running in regular clothes, I'm like, dude, do you just feel restricted? What's going on here?
I'm just like, get the ice cream truck, boys. Get to the ice cream truck. Let's go.
It's like when you see a lineman get the ball in football and just run.
Yeah. They're going so hard. And then you see like a DB just sneaking up. Like, damn. That's normal speed.
We're speaking of the Eagles game. There was a pedigree, which was the worst pedigree I've seen in my life.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible. The celebration that, they did the telestrator, the patastrator or whatever on it too. But that was terrible. But you know what? A for effort. At least they tried.
No.
If you had to do an NFL finish, a wrestling finishing move at your NFL celebration, what are you doing?
An RKO.
It's nice. That's cutie. Stunners for everybody. Stunner drill. Everybody getting stunners and doing rock flip. Everybody doing rock flips. Or attempting to do the rock flip.
Maybe give someone a cobra.
Awesome. That's so nerdy and awesome at the same time. I think I'll be a fan of that player for life if they were just like, oh.
But do you get in trouble for using a prop? Because I feel like you'd have to use a sock.
I'll take that fine. Man. I'll pay that fine for that player. I'll pay that fine for that player. All right. You know what, man? Let's go through a list of moves that would you accept as perfect plex?
In what?
NFL celebration.
Marcus, that's too dangerous to be doing, especially with pads and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm not done with danger, man. Hold on. Go ahead. I got danger for you. Hold on.
But you
So
know my feelings on the perfect plex. I'm willing to sell souls for perfect plexes.
Yeah. Like a good perfect plex? Come on.
So I accept the perfect plex.
The now redubbed Canadian Panama Sunrise / Mexican Destroyer.
Who's athletic enough in the NFL to pull that off?
Maybe Lamar Jackson? I don't know who he would do it with.
Because you got to remember, Marcus, it takes two to make a thing go right.
I would have said Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald, but Aaron Donald's retired, so I don't know.
Aaron Donald is too big to be doing that.
So is Dustin Rose, man. They do it anyway.
No, but Aaron Donald is wide.
The Beast Mortals is wide. You can pull it off.
But the Beast Mortis is a spectacular athlete.
Next move, basically in the vein of stunners, the Eclipse by Athena. Now,
hold on.
So you gotta jump off the foul pole. Yeah. The field goal, not the foul pole. Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to see it attempted, but it's only going to result in injury.
Yeah, it's only I'm out for the season. You dumbass.
I broke my ass.
Yeah, I broke my tailbone. Out 6 to 8 weeks. Season's over. I think I'm out of moves. I can't think of it. I'm probably sure I can think of a million other moves, but
okay.
I think Cobra wins. I think the Cobra wins, to be honest.
630 ricochet splash.
Why? Why? You're gonna attempt to bring it up with all the padding on. You're gonna break your neck. Swanton, Manny. Swanton bomb. To the crowd of your team. It's basically a stage dive.
Or a frog splash.
Ooh. Which one? D-Lo style or Eddie style? Or, my favorite, Liv Morgan style.
Liv Morgan's wasn't a frog splash. That was like a fly.
That was like a fly getting sprayed with rain and dying.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
I feel like the D-Lo one is harder to pull off.
Ooh, yeah. The hidden blade in hockey would be awesome.
Oh, you are what from the front or the back?
Where you hit it from the front? You hit it from the back.
Because hitting the blade from the back is the most dangerous thing I can. Dangerous thing because when you do it from the front, it's not as bad.
No, so the hidden blade is surprisingly one of the safest move in wrestling, but I would not want to like have my arm go next to their helmet because I feel like I'm going to break my arm. Because the forbidden blade is mostly just their body connecting and then them flailing their arms as if they did something. The hidden blade would be cool though. Oh, how did we miss a super kick? Sweet Chin music would be good. If you do it, I'm sorry and I love you. Oh, there you go. I didn't see that. I'm sorry and I love you. Sweet Chin music.
No, Marcus, you know the perfect one. It's a deep right knee strike.
Ooh,
because you get the yes. Yes behind you. You've got the whole crowd going behind you doing that. You run and hit it. That's a big move.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that. That just beat the Cobra. That's the number one spot. Because you get everybody to participate in it.
Cobra. I feel like the Cobra was the number one.
It's just fucking. It's so dirty and awesome. I think it's amazing.
The best thing about the Cobra was I think was it Jinder Mahal who had the whistle, who had the flute, and he was. No, not me. Not me. No.
You know what? Good old fashioned Vince McMahon racism and hilarity. It's a solid swing, but I feel like he's just going to be spinning some guy. Your guy's going to get dizzy and get tired really quick. They're big in the NFL.
They are.
Who are you swinging around? The kicker?
Yeah, they're the lightest one on the team.
Yeah, that's it. Or Russell Wilson. By the way, shout out to all the NFL teams that we support. We're all out except for one.
The Rams won.
The Rams are still in. Yeah, they blew out the Vikings. Sam Darnold went Sam Darnold. You recognize that, man. You recognize that guy, right?
Sam Darnold turned into Sam Darnold of the Jets, or he turned into Dax Prescott.
Thought you were going to say Dax 2024, not Dax 2022.
Dax 2024. Dax 2024 is having a bad year.
Oh, but yeah, I was like, oh, they're winning like this because I was simulcasting. I was watching it with Raw. I had the game on my laptop and I had Raw on the TV, which shows my priorities and teams. But I didn't believe the Rams are gonna win. I'll be honest.
I kind of figured you were just watching it to watch the Vikings lose.
You know, never hated the Vikings as much. I'm just waiting for Aaron Rodgers to sign with them to follow the Brett Favre legacy. Just
I kind of feel the Steelers are going to take Aaron Rodgers, and it's going to be fucking hilarious.
Nah, because I feel like Mike Tomlin, if he still has a job at that point, he ain't putting up with that shit.
No, because I kind of want
your fucking you coming here with your sage and your fucking edibles. I don't need all this.
And we could have on Saturday we could have our trials and tribulations of Aaron Rodgers stories. He ruined my season.
We can all share. Oh, but yeah, so NFL hit us all like a ton of bricks. It's like, oh, the Packers got their ass whooped. And the worst part about the Packers loss is that you believe the entire time. Oh, it's 10-16? We're coming back in this shit. We're one score away. Oh, they only made a field goal? Oh, it's only a 2-point game. It's third quarter, 19-10. All we got to do is get one touchdown. It never happened.
Marcus, that was a Jet season pretty much all year. We could have been like 10-6. We was in so many games despite being incredibly shit. Like what you just said. Oh, we all we need is a touchdown. We're back in this. I know we ain't getting that touchdown.
There was a team this year, I think it may have been the Bengals, who they said they would have been, I think 15-2 or something like that would have been their record because they have played so many close games. If the margin of victory was probably about an average of 6 yards, it's what they said. Why they didn't win?
That's actually bullshit.
That's the same stat, and I don't know how they did the math to it, but I'm going, that's fucking bullshit. 6 yards, he's getting average. They got 6 more yards. You tell me if one more play would have worked, these guys would be 15-7. I'm 15-2.
The NFL is a cruel game, guys.
Yeah, it's a game of inches and disappointments. Just
we need to root all against the Chiefs. It needs to be stopped.
Manny, I'm one loss away from going to my dark place. I don't know if you know what this place is. I've said it numerous times on the show. I've said it in reality. When my teams go out, I want everybody to lose. So the only way for everybody to lose in previous years, before this dynasty of the Chiefs, was for Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted the Patriots to win. So that is the dark place. Now, the dark place is simply, I need the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl if the Rams are out. Just to piss everybody off. We're all in the same boat. We all lost. We all lost. We're all a bunch of losers. The Chiefs won.
I can't believe the Broncos won.
Yeah, I'm shocked about that. I can't believe the Commanders won.
Yeah, that too. That was weird.
Don't worry, they'll beat their maker next week. But I really thought the Bucks were gonna win. I really did.
Come on, the Bills. You need to do something. Bills Mafia.
Manny, here's my perfect NFL celebration that also involves wrestling that no one's gonna care about, but probably me and you. I'm gonna put you in a headlock and start breathing like Ted DiBiase.
I don't think anyone cares about that as much as me and you.
No. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go look for Ted DiBiase versus Bret Hart. I don't know.
The Bret Hart DVD. It's the Bret Hart DVD. I can't remember what it's called.
There's no commentary on this match. There is no commentary. It's just Ted needing an asthma inhaler as he breathed heavily through this match.
I've never heard a man breathe that hard in their life and not die.
You're like,
He sounded like he was shot and just died and trying to hold on to dear life just to get to a hospital.
Yeah, but then Marcus, it just happened literally 2 minutes into this match.
Yeah, no. The man came out tired.
His entrance is slow. What did he do? Tire himself out and doing his laugh?
Who knows? You don't know how long he was whipping Virgil in the back, man. Before he came out there. He man wore himself out with that. Damn it, Virgil, I'm tired now.
I've got a match with the best there is, the best of us. There will be.
And you had to mess up my order. I said I wanted orange chicken, not compound chicken. God.
Orange chicken is so overrated by people.
I'll tell you this. Orange chicken is the best food when it's done correctly. But let me tell you this. It's a 1% chance. It's a 1% chance. Every time you get it, you hope it's as good as the first time you tried it. It's never that way again. So fuck you, orange chicken. I agree.
The only thing I get is a special fried rice, and then char siu pork, or if Americans, or if any like English speaker says it is barbecue pork.
Yeah, it's the barbecue pork. The barbecue pork
Yeah,
is really good.
you can't go wrong with
Yeah,
that. You can't
yeah.
go wrong with that.
I'm a fried rice, barbecue pork, orange chicken because I believe,
What fried
or
rice are you getting though? Are you getting egg? You getting just chicken?
egg fried rice with shrimp, maybe shrimp fried rice.
I get the special, so it's got peas, it's got shrimp, egg, and then it does have some bits of barbecue pork already. But then I prefer to get the whole thing.
The real question is, do you use soy sauce? Because I don't.
Sometimes
Yeah, I
it
just think it's
depends what I'm
too
having it
much.
with. Because sometimes I don't have it with if I'm having noodles,
Mm-hmm.
but I will have it if to add a bit more moisture to the rice.
Yeah.
But that if the rice is really old, like if the rice is a day old, I will add thing to add to the moisture.
I love old Chinese food too. Not old like like I love.
Like a
I
day
like the.
old, 2 to
I like
3
that
days
it's old. Like, why is this shit still here? Why are you still selling this shit? Y'all can make up another batch of this. It takes too much rice. Is so cheap. You give me this old ass rice.
But
These
fried
old-ass
rice is supposed to
noodles.
be day old rice. To be fair,
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we all know what old rice is, though, man. You get it and be like, what the fuck, man? Why? Why would you give me these old ass noodles?
but yeah, that is today's video.
Yeah, I hope you guys learned something today.
What could you have possibly learned other than Marcus gets blowjobs from guys that look like Penta?
Excuse me, Manny. It's called luchadors, okay? It is a fetish. You back up, okay? We all have our kinks. Zero. We have...
You know, I didn't think people would know what that was.
Yeah,
When he was doing it.
I was curious, yeah. Go his full pantomime shit. And when Jack gave him slapped, I was like, this is Dana B. He ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday with the Untitled Manny and Marcus show review of NXT tonight.
Ooh.
I don't
And
actually
the
know
fall
what's
of
going on.
AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, the continued fall of AEW Dynamite.
Tomorrow they're giving us maximum card. Did you see that match they put together?
Oh,
It's
the
with
card.
yeah, no, it's a match. It's you're gonna love this one. It's a 12-man tag, Manny. 12-man
What?
tag. It's the Learning Tree with John Moxley's group, the Deaf Riders. I almost call them Deaf Eaters. Against the Outrunners, Edge and FTR. Who's the other person? There's somebody else with the Outrunners.
Does this actually serve a purpose?
Yeah, Eric. I'm sorry. Okay, Eric, it's no purpose at all. It's maximum carnage, man. You want maximum carnage. This is what you do. I can't even remember who the other guy is.
So wait, so this is on Dynamite?
This will be tomorrow night.
Oh God.
I expect you to watch this objectively and give me an unbiased opinion, Manny. I know this is how much. This is 6 times the tag match you want. 6 times. You know what? This is like, Manny. What's your least favorite food? Real off the jump.
What do you mean? Like if someone was to give it to me?
Yeah, someone's
I
like,
just
here,
turn it
Manny,
away?
here's this cake of whatever, or pie or whatever. What is
Or
it?
is it kind of a situation where I'll eat it, but I'm not fond of it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because, I mean, technically you watch wrestling, you like wrestling. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. Like, there's nothing that I'd go, ugh, get that away from me.
Okay, let's say I give you a cake, Manny. Everybody
Yeah.
likes cake. What, like, ingredient would you be like, oh, they fucked the cake up? Why'd they do that?
I mean, if the cake was just dry, I feel that's the thing.
Okay, so you get
Because
to the cake.
icing will save cake. Any icing saves cake.
Okay, what if it's shitty icing?
Then I'll be furious, Marcus.
Like for me, it'd be like something like coconut. Like, oh man, you made me this chocolate brownie or something with all this fudge and all that, which something's like, oh, it's delicious. And then inside it's coconut in there. You go, what the fuck?
I know. Wait,
Why
I
would you do that?
tell you something I was actually disappointed with. Someone at work once said, I'll bring you a chocolate donut from." They were talking about this chocolate donut. They hyped it up so much, Marcus. Little did I know what was going to happen was I was going to be given a day-old donut.
Ah,
All the freshness of it gone.
yeah, yeah. It's nothing good about an old donut.
No,
Yeah,
it's nothing.
it's nothing good
It's
about
like,
an old
they were
donut.
like, "What? You think I was actually gonna go get you a fresh donut? I ain't got time for that." I was like,
Who the
"Don't
fuck
get
does
me
it?
anything, then. Don't bring me stale shit."
Yeah, don't bring me an old donut. Like that's like ruin up. Why would you bring anybody wants an old ass donut? Donuts don't last more than what? 3 hours?
If
That's
that.
like the
Well,
lifespan. Yeah.
Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme has like what, a day lifespan?
Yeah, it's like all icing though. That's just because it's covered in icing.
Provided you haven't eaten them all by then.
Yeah, it's all glazed. It's pure glazed stuff.
Yeah.
Nuts and cakes. I don't like that either. I don't think I like
What
that.
type of nuts though? Like actual ground
Like
up
it'd be
ones?
like almonds, or it'd be like almonds or some shit in there. I
don't
think
know.
like
I
I think a
don't think I mind
sakatubi
it.
cake, a sakatubi cake or something with
It
nuts
may
in
add
there.
it adds
Although-
the crunch to it. I don't mind it. That cake from Trader Joe's, though, people. That vanilla maple bean, whatever bullshit.
I'm gonna mail you that cake, Manny.
So fucking good. Huh?
I'm gonna mail you that cake. Oh,
It's
Trader
so
Joe's.
fucking good. I might take a flight to New York just to go to a Trader Joe's.
You don't even have to go to New York. Go anywhere in the world that Trader Joe's is around. I'm going to New York. I gotta go to New York for Trader Joe's just for that cake.
Well, I can't
Oh, no,
exactly come visit you. Your whole world is on fire right now.
That's true. Fucking Kane. It's terrible out here. By the way, for those who are in the community, I doubt there's anyone that is rich and upbrow like that looking at this show right now. And they don't have electricity, so definitely. But you guys take care of yourself. I'm sorry for your belongings, and it's just fucked up.
How
It's all
bad's
fucked
the air
up.
right now?
Well, because I was sick
Yeah.
for most of the time, and I'm still, I guess, recovering. My nose is still kind of fucked up, but haven't really noticed it. But everybody's telling me it's bad.
Yeah, my nose is completely blocked. I can't smell anything
Yeah.
or taste anything at this moment in time. I
got
probably
my
eat
taste back.
spicy stuff. I could probably eat spicy stuff and probably only realize till the very end right now.
Yeah. Oh, my nose is just running. No, man, it's only because you ate that giant pepper. But I'm glad my taste came back. It came back, I want to say Thursday. Maybe Thursday, maybe. Or Wednesday,
What we
somewhere.
just haven't realized is we all have like some variation of COVID right now.
Yeah, we got the new COVID. The sequel to COVID. It's not as good. It's like the Marvel. It's the MCU of COVID. We're all the way down to. We're past the Eternals of it. It's
Yeah,
bad.
we're in Morbius territory. What was the other one that came out recently?
Madam Web or Craven?
No, not Madam Craven. That's the
Yeah.
one.
I need to watch Craven. I can't wait till that hits streamers.
You have to
Oh,
watch
you
it
gotta
for free.
I know. I gotta watch. I already saw Madam Web. I need to watch Morbius and Craven.
And did you enjoy?
And I
Madam
guess the
Web?
Venom. So terrible. It's so bad. I can't tell you what the fuck was going on in that movie, Manny.
Now, at
Like-
no point did I. That guy
Yeah.
was chasing. That guy was chasing them. I was
He
like,
was
why
chasing
the
them
fuck
girls.
is he chasing them?
They're dancing on diner tables.
Or because he had a dream that they might come fuck him up.
Yeah, they gonna fuck him up in full costume.
All he had to do was lay low.
Yeah, I ain't
He
fucking
was
with
the one
you. Like,
chasing them. That's why they knew
you
his
fucking with them?
identity.
Yeah, you fucked up. He fucking up the whole movie. That is the only movie I think that I've ever seen Mike Epps die in, though. I don't think Mike Epps has ever died in a movie before. And I was like, damn, he did, huh?
I mean, he's having a terrible time in the show I'm watching, The Upshorts.
Oh, but that's a sitcom, right?
Yeah, it's
How
good
can
though.
we?
It's good.
No, I'm not judging it as being like a bad show. I'm just saying, how bad of a time you having a
He plays
sitcom?
poor. He plays poor and deadbeat dad.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's it's like a funny version of Good Times, probably. Maybe
The
I'll check
dad's
that out.
always up to schemes and then losing the family's money.
Yeah. Catching up on Squid Game and finally staying awake to it. I think I'm on episode 5 or 6. You know what? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It picks up after once they start playing the games. All I care about are the games.
Hey, I like my guy Thanos.
Thanos, yeah. He got all the Infinity Stones on his.
The only person I don't like is his little bitch.
Oh,
The
fucking,
guy that
yeah,
bum sucks him.
yeah.
Oh, and the woman that's talking to the spirits and stuff.
Oh,
She
the
needs to
shaman
die.
lady?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
needs to
Oh,
die.
she's evil. She's pure
She
evil. She
needs to
creeps me
die.
out. Oh, I did enjoy that they changed the game on it. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the cookie. My job, we sell the cookie now with the, I'm sure probably a bunch of places where you can trace things out.
Yeah.
But I like that they changed it up for the 3 game. He's like, oh, you fucking lying, take the triangle. You fucking idiot. You bullshit.
What else? Fun parts. Um, have you got to the part where they play Mingle?
What's bingo?
So it's like they're on a carousel and they go around
No.
in circles.
No. It's
And
probably the next. I think it's the next one.
yeah, and then they have to enter a room with the exact number of people that the thing goes on.
Ooh. Oh, they fucked up these games.
Yeah,
No, I
this
just
game,
passed
this game is
the
dangerous.
I think what's it called? The 6 leg or whatever, where they're tiny legs and they're walking around and
Oh, and they're
circles.
screaming, Hawk to Hawk to Hawk
Yeah.
to
It's so funny. They're so happy at starting that game, and then people get shot. This is like, oh shit, this is serious. Like there's the one guy who couldn't do the top. He's just like,
Yeah.
God damn it, do it. And then they're trying to run to the finish line. Time's up.
What else happened in that? I'm interested in the story of the worker.
No, the girl agent, the triangle. Is she
Yeah.
a triangle? I forget, or a square. I can't remember, but yeah.
There's
Of
a
her being
rumor
there?
going behind. There's a rumor suggesting that she's the sister of the girl that finished third.
Oh. Yeah, for the last one. I can see
Yeah,
it.
because their backstory is both they're both from North Korea. The girl
And
in the
infected-
last
oh,
one
yeah.
had a brother but she said she was the middle child, so everyone assumes that this is the older sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. But it's actually, it's a nice follow-up season. I thought I was going to hate it. I couldn't get through the first few episodes because I guess, I don't sleep. And I'm just trying to read subtitles and I immediately go,
Oh no, if I'm tired, it has to be dubbed.
I can't do dub. Dubs are so bad to me. I can't.
No, because
can't.
Thanos sounds even worse in English. Listen to him. Listen to him in English. My name Thanos.
Yeah, he's such a terrible rapper.
But yeah, we'll talk about when Marcus is finished. We'll talk more about it as a tangent or something.
You know what? I'll finish it by Thursday or something. I got a day.
I need
It's only
to
2
watch
episodes
the other
left.
show that's similar to it. Alice in
one?
Borderlands is similar to it.
Oh, I heard of that, but I never, watched it.
Yeah, I intend to watch that.
I
But
kind of ignore anything that sounds like Alice in Wonderland for whatever reason.
no, this is kind of similar to the games, but you have to. It's long. It's weirder. I read part of the manga as well.
Oh, okay. Is it in
Yeah.
English? Or is it...
No, it's
Korean?
Japanese.
Dang, subtitles again.
Yeah, it's subtitles.
I don't read too good, Manny. I would love to see somebody... You know what? That's not funny at all. Watching somebody struggling to read subtitles in the show and then saying the show sucks.
No, this is
Dialogue
why
is terrible. I don't understand anything that's going on, man. You don't read too well.
This is why I can't wait for the episode of because I haven't put it on Disney Plus for over here of Abbott's Elementary and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, it's solid. It's solid. It's a solid episode.
when they go, Charlie can't read. And he's trying to help the kids.
Yeah.
I saw the clip of that. I was like, I need to watch this episode.
So the thing is about it, they leave stuff out, I think, for the Always Sunny episode. So you have to watch that one to see, hey, so why doesn't so-and-so do this? What's going on?
The only fun thing about the Always Sunny in Philadelphia is there's really no continuity.
No, it's a cartoon. It is a cartoon. It is Ren and Stimpy or some shit. It is a cartoon.
I don't know how it's still going on.
Yeah, this is like what, like season 22 or something? Yeah. I haven't watched it in a long time though. It's the first time I saw his characters in probably like 10 years.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in ages.
But it was a great show. It's like it's Seinfeld if things went really bad for everybody. That's pretty much what's going on with Always Sunny.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday. Like the video, subscribe. We out.
Yep. Check out our overrun.
Man United defeated Arsenal.
Take that, Arsenal. And also for the record, ready. I know the show was supposed to be a half hour, but PENTA went a little long.
Yeah, fuck PENTA. Fuck PENTA.
Fuck PENTA and his emotional speech.
And you know what, Corey, you're relegated to ETE.
I wish we were a really good spoof channel. We just did shit like that. Copy the show. Oh God.
That's a scary face to look at.
Yeah. It's Ron's retro face. It's never coming back. It's never coming back. I want Ron's retro back. There's a reason to go back to realize you appreciate what we get now. You go back and go.
I don't even have the network anymore. I don't even know if I can watch those episodes anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't exist anymore. It's still a Peacock. It's still a Peacock. It's used for Peacock after all.
Netflix have WWE Vault, but I don't know if they've got all the episodes from that year. But yeah, we out. Peace. Stay away from men that look like PENTA.
Yeah, please do. This is creepy as hell. Breath smells too.